Welcome to this video on noise-induced hearing loss, also known as NIHL. This condition is entirely preventable, yet it remains a major occupational health concern worldwide. In this video, we'll explore the causes, effects, regulations, and most importantly, the preventative measures you can take to protect yourself and others from hearing loss in noisy environments. What is NIHL? Noise-induced hearing loss is permanent hearing damage caused by exposure to high levels of noise. This damage can occur suddenly, such as from an explosion, or gradually through prolonged exposure, like working in loud environments. The damage happens deep in the inner ear, where tiny hair cells are responsible for converting sound into signals your brain can interpret. Once these cells are damaged, they do not regenerate, leading to permanent hearing loss. Types and causes of noise exposure. Noise exposure comes from various sources. Occupational noise includes loud machinery, power tools, and construction equipment. Recreational noise can come from loud music, concerts, or shooting ranges. Both continuous exposure to moderate noise and brief exposure to extremely loud noise can lead to hearing damage over time. Symptoms of NIHL. Some common symptoms of NIHL include difficulty hearing high-pitched sounds, trouble understanding speech in noisy environments, and tinnitus or ringing in the ears. Once damage has occurred, it's typically irreversible, making prevention essential. Threshold shifts. A threshold shift refers to a change in the quietest sound a person can hear. There are two types. Temporary threshold shift, TTS. Short-term hearing reduction, caused by brief noise exposure. Hearing returns to normal within a few hours or days. Permanent threshold shift, PPS. Permanent hearing reduction, caused by long-term or intense exposure. Leads to irreversible damage to the inner ear. Repeated episodes of TTS can eventually result in PTS and NIHL. How sound causes damage. Loud sound waves carry more energy. When they enter the ear, they cause the eardrum to vibrate. This motion is transferred to the fluid in the cochlea, which then stimulates hair cells. If the sound is too intense or prolonged, it damages or destroys these cells, leading to hearing loss, especially in the high frequency range between 3,000 and 6,000 Hz. Hearing aids for NIHL. There are several types of hearing aids available. Behind the ear, BTE. Powerful and durable, suitable for severe hearing loss. Receiver in canal, REC, discreet and provides good sound quality. In the ear, ITE, and in the canal, ITC or CIC. Compact and discreet but limited in power and features. Legal framework. The Occupational Health and Safety Act No. 85 of 1993 mandates the following. Identify and control noise hazards. Educate employees on risks. Ensure a safe working environment. And conduct hearing tests as part of health surveillance. NIHL Regulations 2003. South African law sets clear limits. 85 dBA is the exposure limit over 8 hours. From 2025, the action level drops to 82 dBA. And the peak sound limit is 140 dBc. Employers must also post warning signs, provide SABS approved hearing protection, train workers on noise risks and proper PPE use, and conduct baseline and annual audiometric testing. Medical surveillance and PLH. PLH, or percentage loss of hearing, is calculated based on hearing thresholds at key frequencies, ranging from 500 Hz to 4,000 Hz. It helps track hearing decline and determines eligibility for compensation. Testing should include pre-placement baseline audiograms, annual surveillance, and exit testing. Preventative measures. Risk assessment. Use calibrated noise meters to assess frequency, intensity, and duration of exposure. Engineering controls. Implement solutions like acoustic barriers, enclosures, machine maintenance, and job rotation. Administrative controls. Reduce exposure through quiet hours scheduling, noise zoning, and toolbox talks, training and awareness. Post signage and conduct regular education sessions on NIHL and PPE usage. Personal protective equipment, PPE. Choose the right PPE based on noise level and job type. South African SANS standards include the following: SANS 1451, Performance of Hearing Protection, and SANS 183, Noise Assessment Procedures. Examples of PPE: foam earplugs, disposable and good for low frequencies. Pre-molded plugs, reusable. Earmuffs, suitable for intermittent noise. Electronic defenders allow communication. And dual protection earplugs plus earmuffs for more than 100 dBA. Fit testing of hearing protection. Correct fitting of earplugs or earmuffs is essential. A proper fit test involves training the worker on fitting techniques, using a test system to measure actual attenuation, comparing results to required protection levels, retesting if results are inadequate, and recording and storing test data for compliance. Technician qualification. To become a certified audiometrist in South Africa, you must complete 5 hours of self-study, attend a 3-day practical workshop, submit a portfolio of evidence, register with SASON, and complete a refresher course every 2 years. From 2025, the noise action level drops to 82 dBA. This makes early intervention and proactive measures not only recommended but mandatory. Protect your hearing before it's too late. Prevention is not just better than cure, it's the only option when it comes to NIHL.